said. The happy hour with French corners has been packed to you! Hey, hold it! Right guys, welcome to the fourth episode of the Casting Couch. I'm your host, Lonnie, the white superstar, the white supremacist. Of course, I'm going to be joined by DJ Bonus very soon. You might hear a few sound effects in the background. We have a couple of special guests today. We have the best thing to come out of Afghanistan since the AK-47, Messi, Lionel Messi. We have Liam Cumstain Cummings, who's actually taken a break from his professional World of Warcraft career to be the famous cameraman. We have Riaz Abdul, the reincarnation of Zeus, and also looks a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger without cheating on his wife and stuff like that, which is good. And we also have Darren Kumar, the best thing to come out of Fiji since Dirtwater. And we have Terence Semonte, who'll be on a little bit later. He's the best thing to come out of Philippines since sushi, even though it's Japanese. Fucking good stuff. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to prolong it anymore. Please welcome DJ Boneless Cow.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Mate, how you going, big fella? It's been a while, mate.
Yourself?
Mate, I'm not too bad. How's your week?
Not bad, pretty good. First of all, just want to start off with our podcast is a bit late.
Yep.
But, we're still doing it.
Yeah, that's it, mate. I just couldn't get my hands off the old fella, so it's a couple of days delayed.
I heard there was some issues with the Ignito tab on Google.
Yeah, Ignito tab.
Incognito.
And I got a call from Optus actually, and I'd actually worn out all my data, and 85% of that was Samoan porn, of course, as it usually is. But I've cleared that all up. And I've got unlimited access now, $39.95 a month, so check that out, guys.
TPG!
TPG, mate. Totally prolonged gaming bullshit, TPG. So, ready to get started, mate?
Sounds like a plan.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So, how's your week?
Mate, it's been as good as a top queue without Jeremy Clarkson, mate, so it's been pretty shit. Bit of uni, bit of work, mate, but it's good to be back, good to be chilling with the boys, and Darren as well, so happy days. So mate, do we have a special guest? I think Terence is actually making a return, mate. Are we going to bring him in? This is Manny Pacquiao's son, Terence Semonte. Welcome aboard. Terence has gained about 40 kilos and about 3 feet, mate. What's your name, big fella?
Hey guys.
So this is Riaz. This is
Terence.
The Terence, okay.
I think we're having some technical issues. That's Terence.
He's part of our cleaning crew. And he just wanted to join the show for the night, so that's alright, mate.
Long show, man.
Long show.
No, this is the right show.
Yeah,
so you know Terence?
The curry hour is next hour, champion. See you then, matey. Terence Semonte. Mate, how you been, big fella? How you been, mate? Good? Good, mate. Always good for TV. It's good to see, mate. How's your week been, big fella?
Yeah, it's been really good, Just came back from Miami.
Yep. You've had a bit of exciting news on the employment part, mate. No longer have to line up in Centrelink.
Yeah, I was really happy about that, when I found out I don't have to line up anymore and just get my doll straight away.
Oh, beautiful, mate. Yep, so I'm guessing you didn't have to vote in this election because of your disability, is that correct?
Yeah, my disability's been affecting my life for the past 25 years,
Yep, and you're 18 years old? Yep.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had a knee problem. My knee is like...
So I've heard you're able to speak fluent Samoan.
Yeah, I can speak fluent Samoan.
Would you
Mate,
like
we've got a couple of, I think... No, there might be a halfie. We don't have any full Samoans. We might have one. Do you want to give them a shout out, mate?
Oh, saluta,
And what did you say just then, mate?
I said, hello.
That's a pretty long hello, big fella. Anything else, mate?
No, that's it. I think Nick can say something as well. Well, would you like to share?
What would I like to share? What would you like?
Anyway, mate, this show is crashing quicker than Prince Diane's car, which is speeding away from the paparazzi.
Actually.
Yep.
Belinda Jenner's car.
Belinda Jenner? Oh, yes.
Bruce Jenner.
As soon as she turned into a woman, things just went haywire.
Yeah.
And she can't even make a sandwich, bloody hell.
Shim, whatever.
Yeah, her mum, whatever, his mum, her dad. We're going to talk about Kim Kardashian a little bit later, what a joke she is. Do you want to move on, mate, big fella?
Yeah, sure. What do we have to talk about?
Mate, we've got the best looking ringer. Well, he's not really good looking, but in terms of being a ringer, he looks alright, mate. I went and seen him at the Qantas Credit Union Arena, which used to be called the Entertainment Centre on Wednesday.
Is that like a rainbow sort of thing?
Yeah, it would be, mate. There's a couple of puzzles there. I think there's a little bit. Can you translate that Maori on his arm there, mate?
No, I just saw fly.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. You swallowed a
Yeah,
fly.
it's
No
mine.
worries.
Alright, so that there says Talofa, Taletawa, Taleto, Taletotawa.
It's good, mate. And that's Samoan for
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Wow,
Stuff. Mate, it meant a lot. But anyway, he was a superstar, mate. He sung all the best songs. Think Out Loud. The one about Ellie Goulding breaking up with him. I think all 6 of them. Absolute superstar.
He
mate.
went
A lot of talent.
beat Taylor Swift on all of us. So.
He did, yeah. But I heard that he's actually starting to date a Melbourne supermodel, mate. He broke up with his missus, and a day later he's seen with a supermodel, mate. Any clarification on that? Your sources haven't come through.
I've been living under a rock.
Living under a rock, yeah. But just as long as the rocks don't hit you in the head, mate, you'll be right. Anything else on this topic there, Terence? Mate, did you get to see Ed Sheeran?
No, I didn't. But
What about his Samoan counterpart, Ed Soliufa Jayu?
Yeah, he was the opening act for Mr.
Didn't it start with something like...
Mate,
Yeah. Don't you know the whole song?
No, I think he's been watching the real life casting couch with that stuff, mate. Let's move it on, alright, big fella. I think this is step 2, mate. You want to
We gotta introduce the next guest, alright? Before we go any further, we gotta introduce one more guest.
One more guest, mate?
One more guest.
Who's coming on the show?
Let's introduce Mr. Darren Kumar.
He's not only a live TV promoter, but he's also an actor. We're having a bit of technical issues, but he should be answered.
Yeah, mate, he's actually undertaking an acting career right now, so this is a good platform, mate. Superstars come on the show to succeed, you know what I mean? Wait, pause it.
That's right.
Red button.
There we go. Here we have him.
You can edit it out. There he is, mate. So this is the best thing that came out of Fiji since Dirtwater, mate. There you go, big fella.
As we said, we had some technical issues, but we're fine now.
Well, to get him to show you. A little bit of lag there.
Sorry, mate.
And he's left, alright, fair enough. Just like most Indians, he didn't execute in real life, but that's okay. Sorry about the World Cup there, boys, but you choked. And fools. Heard a bit of choking before, mate. Do you reckon that term of choking would be good news, or probably not that? Should we stay away from that good news?
Let's move on.
Yeah, alright, no worries, mate. Moving on, big fella.
Yep, sure.
Yeah? Alright, mate, of course that is the famous face of
The beautiful Emma Watson.
Emma Watson, mate, yeah. Not to be confused with Jess Watson, the teenager that sailed around the world. That's Emma Watson, she's an absolute superstar, mate. Even though she's a feminist, she's still alright, I guess.
I don't want to marry her.
I would marry her too, mate. Even though she would be wearing the pants. Even though she would be wearing the pants, you'd still have to put a ring on that, as Beyonce would say. What's your thoughts on Emma Watson? Speaking of Watson, mate, I reckon it's a good idea to keep Shane Watson in the cricket team. What do you reckon, mate?
Sure. Yeah, he's doing good for Australia,
Yes, yeah, no.
100 runs and 22.
Yeah, in 22 milliseconds. Yep, that's it, mate. Anyway, the reason why we're talking about Emma Watson is...
Aren't they sending him to space, to Mars?
don't think they are, mate.
Okay.
Did you hear that off Paki News again, mate?
No, that was on India TV.
Okay. So you're not interested in bringing Sharia law or anything like that to Australia?
No.
Okay, good stuff, mate. Anyway, Emma Watson was actually voted the #1 outstanding woman. They made on AskMen.com, which is a bit weird. They made a list of the 99 outstanding women. Emma Watson was named #1. I
can't argue with that.
Independence, yeah, she stands up for women.
Sure.
Very talented.
Amazing.
A couple of other people on that list. Ronda Rousey, the female fighter. She's pretty strong, pretty independent.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
#2, yeah. She's
Actually,
sensational.
I want to give a shout out to one for females, but I don't think she made it to the list. Paige Hathaway. Oh my
I
god.
thought you were going to say,
which you only just recently found out about.
I just recently found out about her, but she's definitely amazing.
Definitely amazing, yeah. Okay, but the only thing that I'm disappointed is the likes of Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Serena Williams, very strong women. Unfortunately, at #3, we've got one Kim Kardashian.
Fuck that bitch!
Yeah, we've got one Kim Kardashian, mate. She's been voted the 3rd most outstanding woman. What do you reckon for, mate?
Well, I'd
Her
definitely say
acting
her,
skills in the cast.
I'd definitely say her ass is outstanding, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
That's about it, mate. She's not really a good role model.
And
not very
she, you know,
intelligent.
she's very good around the black ball, but that's about it.
And she married Kunde West. That shows you how great she is.
However,
Um,
Northwest asked for her dad, and she nearly confused.
He actually got lost. He actually got lost going on the Southeast Highway. He was lucky enough to find his way home.
To his daughter.
Yeah.
Northwest.
What have they been saying in the Islander world about Northwest, mate?
They say it's great.
They said it's great.
Yeah.
Alright, good. So no Maori interpretation.
No, not for this one.
Polynesian.
Not even Polynesian.
Okay, good stuff, mate. Moving on, big fella.
Yeah, sure.
No worries, mate. All right, we're going on to I think a double whammy here, mate. We had a very popular show, especially amongst the boys, the men. Top Gear. Big show, mate. Been around for 22 odd seasons. They do the same thing every show, but for some reason it's good, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Good old Top Gear.
You must say that.
Jeremy Clarkson wasn't happy with the sandwich they made him, so he threw a brunch at one of the producers. That's what you do, eh? If you don't like your sandwich, the only problem is it wasn't a female producer. Would have been a bit more important if it was, but he still threw a punch at a producer. So Top Gear's cancelled, mate. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm devastated. I absolutely love the show, and Messi had bought 2 tickets for me and him,
He did, yeah.
and then we can't go to the festival.
Yeah. Oh well, mate. At least it's because they don't have disabled parking there, but it's okay, mate. And actually, I think there's plans of a new show in the islands, mate. Tarago Top Gear, mate. Any talks on that?
No, it's Top Gear Trago.
Top Gear Tarago, yeah.
Well, Top Gear Tarago, obviously a lot of involvement with Taragos.
Yep.
A lot of coconuts.
Yep.
So I heard they were trying to build a Trago out of basically
Three coconuts. That's great.
How does that even work? Like,
Well, basically, there's three coconuts. You got the core coconut, which is the head,
Yeah.
right? Then you got the 2 at the back, and you just sit on it.
where do you see?
You're ready to go. Straight back
Well,
to
you know, well, that's
Sample.
somewhat engineering for you. Like, you know, we just have a couple of technical issues today. So sorry about that, but continuing on.
Mate, this has been this podcast is it's been of quite a low standard. We have outside interference. The ethnic show is on next, and they're just not letting us get our show on, but it's alright, mate.
Well, anyway, talking about something very close to our heart. It's actually called Deep Down in My Heart.
Was the band
Well,
One
I
Direction?
absolutely loved it.
The band One Direction, mate. Zayn Malik is suffering a little bit of depression. I think he's getting paid $10 million instead of $15 million, so he's a
No,
little bit sad.
it was because he was getting sexually assaulted.
Getting sexually assaulted by Harry Styles' pubic hair. Certainly out of control there, but I think the issue I wanted to raise, mate, is the almost overreaction of the news of Zayn and possibly
I love
One
it.
Direction breaking up, mate. What's your thoughts on this whole situation? How's it
I
affecting you?
absolutely love Zayn Malik.
So the idea that One Direction's going to be breaking up, mate, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I used to love that. You know, the latest song changed my life. You know, it says
What
night changes.
is their latest song?
You know, I'm pretty sure it was
Night
night changes.
Do you know the lyrics to that song? If it changed your life, I'm sure you would know the lyrics.
Of course,
would you like to recite some of them lyrics?
I'm no more of a singer, but you know.
No, you don't have to sing it, you can just say it. So, I'd like to hear you say it.
You know, it was something about night changing.
Even
That's all I remember.
when
You know,
the night changes.
Even when night changes.
Anyway, moving on.
Even when that's one of them, we're still going to stay strong.
Yeah. Moving on, you know, Zayn Malik is gone, and a lot of shattered dreams, Toby's, and yeah, that's it.
So, mate, what do you reckon Jeremy Clarkson to replace him? What do you reckon? Likelihood?
Yeah, well,
1 to 10?
as we said, we're having some technical issues.
Yep.
But anyway, well, yeah, definitely. You know, I'm happy with that. You know, they do need some sort of, you know, manly sport. You know, I'd say
True, yeah.
some
The
manly
biceps aren't
sports.
big enough, I don't reckon, mate.
But anyway, let's just move on from this topic.
Let's move on, mate. You done?
It's really heart touching, but you know, let's move on.
Oh, mate, I reckon our entire
Bless you.
show might be done, mate, unfortunately.
Really? Wow, that was a
There's a
really
little bit
short.
of shortage, yeah.
Oh,
We could
long
talk
shot,
about
that's
politics.
bullshit.
Boring.
Fuck her, bitch!
We could talk about the cricket going to next week when Australia beat New Zealand.
Woo!
Yeah, go the Aussies, mate. Are you going for New Zealand? I thought you'd be going for New Zealand.
No, Aussies it is.
Aussie it is? Is that because the Toyota was invented in Australia?
That's, mate. How did you?
I would like to just say Toyota was invented in China, I believe.
I just got to say, shut up.
Anyway, sorry, technical difficulties.
Yep. I think that's the end of the show, mate. That's been the 4th and worst episode of the Casting Couch, mate. Woo! It's a two-man job, I think, this show.
Well, 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to see.
You get sense.
Yeah, that's fair. It's easy to sit behind the camera, but it's hard to come out in front. Thank you very much today for
problem.
for joining us. Tara,
Take off the shirt. Take it
Would you
off.
like to, say goodbye and sing a song?
We have been DJ Boneless and Nick Count.
I'm changing my name.
The White Superstar Input. And we're going to sign out with a song from Tara Samonte. I think a little bit of Sam Smith. Let's take it away. Won't you?